Hi, my shirt is red, I know, but that is not the point I'm making this video. This is just about me yapping, and since I can't save it on my phone, so I posted it on my YouTube channel, and I don't know one cares, so I just want to share my thoughts in English while practicing for my IELTS speaking in future. So I've been overthink about something lately. I've been thinking that some people making barrier for themselves towards an intellectual people because they think they cannot reach what the intellectual reach. They always see uh, what dress I can call it. They always see the final result of what the intellectual have reached. They cannot see what the process behind it. They always see intellectual as someone who always succeed in their projects, in their process, but they cannot see intellectual as someone who can also suffering, who can also fail, and that is the problem. And that is also happened to me because before I think I cannot be smart people, but lately I thinking about it again. I know I realize I can be smart if only there is curiosity inside me that I want to embrace. The desire to know more about something. The desire to love something very much until I want to know it more better or very well. Why I do this? So I think like let's thinking about it again. We are not live in dark era anymore. So being intelligent is not something that restricted like in a history back then. And I want to, what can I call it in English? Wait, okay, I can't found the appropriate sentence, so I just came up with this. So I want to embrace my potential more deeper because I have the ability to do so. So why can't, so why I'm just sitting here and doing nothing? I want to try. I want to try to embrace my opportunity into the highest stage where I never saw it before. Where I think like, oh, when I was in middle school, I often thinking like, this is it, this is my limit. Anytime I saw someone is better than me, I think like I cannot be like them. So okay, just accept it. But no, I can't do it because I realize I can be whatever I want. So do you. So you do. Sorry. And one other thing that I also thinking about, so I barely watching some film lately, and sorry, I lately I've been watching some film, and it helps me a lot anytime I watch film or reading poetry or novel. It often make me feel something inside my heart that I often ignored when I'm putting my focus on my own life. It helps me to recognize my feeling because I live in a wait. I okay. I remember I live in a place where it's hard for me to letting my feel just flow like a water. people always force me to just freeze it, because it doesn't help for you to sustain a better life. But no, what's the point of sustain better life if I can feel something, if there is still a massive void inside my heart? And that's really helped a lot, because I realize if pain is something that I can't ignore, pain will always exist, even though I always running away from it. So I'm trying to endure it. I try to accept it, because it was already the part of life. So yeah, I will often posting something on my YouTube channel, just in case, to public, so I can come back anytime, and I know if I still have something to reach. I still got the point of this life, and I cannot just forget the sentence. I remember, so I cannot just give up right now. I have something. I have very strong reason to be alive, and it always exists. Not in that present time, but now. Past back then. Sometimes I just think like it's okay if I don't have any joy to stay. I can just stay for the pain. Does that even make sense? Because I think pain is something that make me feel like I was human being. No artificial intelligence could feel pain, nor joy actually. They can feel. We can't. And that is what makes us different. So I just think like if something happen, I just let it feel and sink deep within my heart, so I can understand if I'm alive. So that is, I think, 2 point for being human from me: curiosity and feel. Thank you.